Hey, it's Patrick Cuneta. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys some extremely important lessons and ideas that I've learned about mankind and about other people that have significantly improved my life and my understanding of the world around me. And I think these ideas are so much more important than most people realize because if you think about it, there are 7.6 billion people on this planet. We interact with so many people, encounter so many people throughout our lives. So if we can improve our understanding of these people, then we can improve our lives. Now, out of all those people on the planet, all 7.6 billion of us, we are all completely unique. There are no two people on this planet that are exactly the same. Everybody has a completely unique biology and DNA and a completely unique set of experiences that shape us into who we are. We have completely unique opinions and completely unique values. And we're just completely unique in so many different ways. And I think it's a beautiful thing. It really, really is. There's nobody else on the planet that's exactly like you. But the funny thing is, from a very, very young age, we were taught to kind of let go of that uniqueness, to kind of let go of what makes us who we are, because we are taught to follow all the rules and fall in line with everybody else. And you have to act a certain way and look a certain way in order to be accepted by other people and in order to be, loved by other people. And if you don't follow the rules, if you don't meet all these conditions, if you don't look a certain way, if you don't act a certain way, then you're going to be an outcast, you're going to be a bad person, you're going to be undesirable, and people aren't going to accept you or love you in the world. And we're taught this from a very, very young age by our parents. We are conditioned, like I said, through a system of reward and punishment. If we do what we're told and do what's expected of us, then we're a good little kid and we get all the love and affection. And if we don't, then we get punished. We're a bad little kid. If you don't do as you're told and don't, do exactly what people expect of you. And as we're conditioned by this from a very young age, eventually it carries over into our later years of life and carries over into school and work and everything else. We have to meet all these conditions just to be part of society. And through this system, we completely lose who we are as individuals. We completely forget about expressing ourselves. We forget about expressing our own opinions and our own ideas. And it's all about fitting in with other people. But the thing is, if you embrace the fact that everybody is completely unique, and as a matter of fact, celebrate that and accentuate it even more, then the world will start to become a much more colorful place, because people will actually not be afraid to be themselves. People will speak up and paint the world with their own color. I think we should start embracing who we are as people and stop living in fear so much. So many people live in fear. We are literally taught to live in fear. Like I was saying earlier, we're literally taught to fear, other people looking at us in a certain way, or other people, thinking that we're weird, or other people, not accepting us. We are literally taught to be in a state of fear all the time. And if we can get rid of this fear, of not being accepted, get rid of this fear of not being loved by other people, get rid of this fear of being ourselves, then our lives will improve so much more. And I will say, in my own experience as a kid, I was so socially anxious. I just wanted to be accepted and I wanted to fit in with everybody else. I tried so hard to fit in and to gain the approval of other people. And later on in my life, as I've recently kind of dissolve these ideas, I feel so much more free. I feel so much more myself. I feel so much more of who I am truly, rather than trying to be, who I think people want me to be. And it feels great. It feels amazing. It feels freeing. It's liberating. It takes so much stress away. And I just feel so much more powerful in, who I am as an individual. So like I said, I think other people should start to see the world in that way as well. Start to just accept the fact that everybody is completely unique. Accept the fact that everybody's got different opinions. Accept the fact that, not everybody's going to agree with you. If you think about it, a lot of people in the world are going to hate you. They're going to completely hate you just for being who you are. But at the same time, there's going to be, just as many people, if not more, in the world that love you, absolutely love you for who you are. And that's just because we're all so different. Like I said, people are like puzzle pieces, and certain people are going to fit in better with other people. Certain people aren't going to fit together. Certain people are just not going to resonate. Certain people are just not going to harmonize. And that's okay, and that's how it is. Like I said, we're all completely different. That's the way it's supposed to be. We're all supposed to be completely different and supposed to be completely unique. And we're not going to agree on everything. We're just not going to. And I think if people just kind of agree to disagree and understand these truths, then there would be so much less conflict and so much less fighting. Because if you think about it, all the fighting and conflict are just, also all these people trying to push their views on other people, trying to push their beliefs on other people, trying to, basically fight and debate and say that their views are right. These other people need to adopt their views. But the thing is, not everybody needs to adopt your views. Not everybody needs to agree with you. Not everybody needs to, accept what you're talking about. Because, like I said, they're just, looking at those same ideas through the lens of their own perception. We're all living in completely different universes inside our minds. We have, all these completely unique belief systems, in which we view the world with. So we're going to see the world in a different way. Everybody sees the world in a completely different way. And that's exactly the way it's supposed to be, and it's a beautiful thing. So basically my main point of this whole video is I want people to really embrace who they are and stop living in that state of fear, and stop living in that state of, oh, I need to meet all these conditions in order to live a successful life and be happy and for other people to accept me. Because you know what? If you just be absolutely who you are, it might be difficult. You might lose some people really close to you, but at the same time, it's so much more freeing, like I said, to just be who you are. And if people don't accept you for who you are, then they don't love you unconditionally. They don't. They're loving you conditionally. I've had a lot of conditional love in my life in very, very close relationships. If the people that really love you and, care about you in your life don't allow you to be who you are, then their love for you is conditional. And it kind of sucks. It might be really difficult, but, like I said, that conditional love will hold you back so much in your life, and it will just hold you down from being who you are and from being happy. Because I think in order for us to be truly happy in life, I think it's important for us to just be able to be who we are and express ourselves however we want to express ourselves, and talk about the things we want to talk about. And if we can't do that, then we're literally being held down and we're being limited from living a happy and enriching life. So be who you are and nothing else, and just step up and really embrace who you are as an individual, and also embrace the fact that everybody else is unique and they don't have to adapt to your rules, and they don't have to follow everything that you think is correct, because they're living in their own universe. I think it's really beautiful to kind of just live in your own universe in a certain way, and like I said, just really focus on you and making yourself happy and making yourself fulfilled. And if you can just improve yourself and improve who you are as a person, then it's going to have a positive impact on other people. So be who you are and allow other people to be who they are as well. Just kind of agree to disagree with people on a lot of ideas. You know what I mean? Like, just because somebody has different ideas than you doesn't mean you have to get upset about it. It doesn't mean you have to push your views on them. They just have ideas, and it's fine to talk and to debate all you want. But my point is, don't get upset about it. Like, I see so many people getting upset constantly. You see it on social media, you see it in the world, you see it on the news. All these people getting so upset because other people don't agree with them, or because they are, talking about things that they don't agree with. But people are different. What are you talking about? Like, that's the way it's supposed to be. So my point here is just be who you are and accept other people for who they are, because we're all completely unique, and that's exactly the way it's supposed to be. You don't have to fit in. You don't have to meet all these conditions for other people. As long as you're not harming yourself or other people and genuinely trying to be happy and create a good life, then I think you should just be absolutely who you are and do absolutely what you think is right. And that's what I'm doing in my life, and I just hope that I can lead by example. So thank you guys so much for listening. Just wanted to ramble a little bit here talking about mankind and humanity. And like I said, if you improve your understanding of mankind, then your entire life will improve. So thank you guys so much for listening, and as always, don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Check out the description, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. We got plenty more coming soon. Your mind is much more powerful than you think. Have a great day.